Hello, Sai community, and welcome once again to Sai Networks. In this video, we are going to address the notion of VTP more transparent. Actually, we have 10:30 in the evening, 14th of November 2025 in Germany. Maybe you can let me know in the comment from which country you are listening or watching this video. Okay. During the last video, we did address the notion of VTP server and VTP mode client. In this video, we're going to address the more transparent. What does it do? Uh, if you haven't watched a video which is explaining that, kindly check in the channel and watch that video. We will go in this video just in brief detail and what it does. So actually, this switch A, which will be configured as VTP server with the corresponding VLAN, will actually propagate the VLAN database directly. Switch B. Switch B will be configured as VTP, more transparent. He will get to that database, but will not configure it locally. He will just relay it to switch C, which will be configured as more client. Switch C will learn those database and will configure, he will update his local database with that. Okay. The database of switch C is empty, meaning at the end of the day, we will have switch C VLAN database equal switch A VLAN database. But switch B VLAN database, which will be composed of only VLAN 45. VLAN 45 will be only locally configured, locally significant. VLAN 45 will not appear neither on switch A, which is VTP server, nor on switch C, which is VTP client. All right. Okay, let's check that directly right away. Okay, let's go right here. We have here switch A. I have prepared a configuration for us to go a little bit faster, not to waste time. The uplink, switch A has only one uplink port, the port 01. Let's go right there and we configure is as strong. This is what this command does. And we can copy up to here to configure the VTP, our domain name, the mode, the version, and the password. Okay, we'll just go here, conf, and we'll paste those configuration. And what we'll do next is configure the corresponding VLAN on if I say dear flash, look in our flash, do dear flash, look, we will configure, actually our VLAN database is empty. This is this file here. Now we configure our VLAN. Now do show VLAN. Our VLAN database has this corresponding VLAN. All right. So we will save and go to switch B. Switch B, you can see there, show VLAN, has no VLAN, configure. We configure, we copy the same portion of command with the difference that switch B is configured as more transparent, VTP more transparent. The uplink ports are 1 and 2. This comment will be available under the video description on YouTube, okay? So that you can just take that command and copy locally your packet tracer for test. Now we configure the VLAN 45 on switch B. Do show VLAN. Look at the VLAN database, VLAN 45 only. We haven't learned the VLAN 10, 20, 50, and 100 from the VTP server. We did not. Okay. So note here that the switch B has two uplink ports, which is 1 and 2, and they are configured as strong. Without configure the uplink port as strong, we cannot forward the VLAN database that switch B will learn from switch A. Okay, he will forward it only to switch C. Switch C will be configured at VTP more client. Show run. We have nothing configured yet. Nothing. You see, it's empty. Show VLAN. No VLAN. We go here, conf t, and we want to configure the switch C, which configuration is right here. Switch C. We'll configure switch C as client, more client, the uplink port, and so on. Configure up to here. We paste our configuration. Show interface trunk. The uplink port is configured. Okay. 802.1q. Show VLAN. Look at this. Look at the VLAN he has learned. He has learned the VLAN that this is exactly what we have expected. Switch C, which is here, is connected to switch B, which is configured as more transparent, and the switch B is connected to switch A, which configured as mode server. And the server on the VTP server is configured those VLAN. Okay, the VLAN database has been propagated over switch B to switch C, but switch B do not update its database with those VLAN database received from switch A because switch B is configured as mode transparent. Only switch C receive those VLAN. There, 10, 20, 50, 100. If you can see on switch B that switch B has only VLAN 45, which we have configured previously locally, only VLAN 45. Okay? Does it make sense to you how VTP more transparent works? I hope so. If it doesn't, write your question in the comment and I can explain further. You can contact me through the comment or per email, and see you at the next video. Bye bye, Sahelnetworks.